Do you know what's just dawned on me right now? And how did I not know? And I'm guessing some people know, but the media are not really reporting it. Canelo was never fighting Jake Paul, was he? He's never even been interested in fighting Jake Paul before. He's never even pretended to be interested in fighting Jake Paul. Has always sort of like laughed at the idea, but Eddie Hearn, he said something like if the money was good enough. This was just to show exactly how much he can make with a Jake Paul fight and then rinse Turkey on the fucking negotiations running for this 4-fight deal. Eddie Hearn loves Canelo, obsessed with him, right? He would never, ever think about it. Anyone who knows anything about either of these two people and how much Eddie Hearn sucks his hoop, he would never brief the press about Canelo's business unless it wasn't real business. And he said the fight's done deal, he said, for the Jake Paul fight. 100%. It was never fighting him, was it? And he's just gone and got probably one of the biggest contracts ever in boxing. Mayo and steak pie. Someone's just said mayo and steak pie. Well, Johnny's just said mayo and steak pie. Shout out to Clayton Park Bakery. That was one of the nicest steak pies I've had in a long time. Got it from the garage on the way home from walking Bobby. But yeah, he was never fighting him, was he? Who's he going to fight in May? In Riyadh. And then September, it's Crawford. I bet Al Heyman feels sick. He must have thought he was getting the Jake Paul Canelo fight on Amazon Prime. That was what they were saying, Amazon Prime pay-per-view. That's what it was all done as, because that's what Canelo did it as, so he could fucking rinse Turkey. PBC have finished, haven't they? I seen they had, was it four events last year? 5 events last year, all pay-per-view. But apparently they're supposed to, the Amazon deal was supposed to be like 5 pay-per-views, 10 non-pay-per-views or something. But they just haven't got the money to put these shows on. PBC, man, who would have thought this? What was that, 4 years ago when they, or 5, about longer? When was like, I always remember the start of PBC as being like when De Gale fought Durrell and won the belt. And when they wouldn't let him show the belt and that because he wanted it to be like the UFC, didn't he? PBC, UFC, obviously it's not the same thing, but that's what he wanted. That's what Al Heyman envisioned. That's what Eddie Hearn envisions, but they'll never get it, not in boxing. But yeah, Canelo hoodwinked us all.